This is Snappi from ENCE. We are going to play a game called Two Truth and One Lie, me, Doto and Allu. The first one is I woke up in Berlin after a heavy night of drinking in Copenhagen. The second one is I spoke fluent Swedish when I was young. And the last one is that I got arrested at an after party for jaywalking.
What's jaywalking?
It's like when you walk on the street drunk, pretty much, I think.
No, it's
in America.
Is it like when you cross the street when it's red light? That's jaywalking.
It's like when you walk on the road in America.
Can you repeat the first one?
I woke up in Berlin after a heavy night of drinking in Copenhagen.
That has to be true. And then the Swedish thing also, because Marcos...
I think the Swedish thing is true because...
Marcos' father lived, yeah. But I don't know if it was already then. When I was younger. So why did you speak fluent Swedish?
My father moved to Sweden when I was 5.
Yeah.
And I spent every second weekend there for like 7 or 8 years.
Where exactly?
Halmstad.
Where is it?
It's it's like 90 kilometers from Helsingborg, which is where the ferry goes from Helsingborg.
And then what happened when you woke up in Berlin?
We met one of my friends that was a guard at one of the bars we were at.
Yeah.
And he told us about this club in Berlin. And then we went straight to the airport like at 4 a.m. and grabbed like a 5 or 6 a.m. flight to Berlin.
Okay, and what about the jaywalking?
It was at DreamHack Atlanta, and I was pretty and I can't really remember it fully, but I was arrested and actually put in like an American arrest house until 9 in the morning, and then got out after.
I think the Swedish thing is a lie.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it could be true. I think the Berlin thing is a lie.
Yeah, that also sounds sketchy.
But I believe that you got arrested in the US.
Like what is your definition of fluently speaking Swedish, right? Because Swedish, like Southern Swedish and Danish are pretty much the same.
Like I could definitely, even today I can probably, I obviously shouldn't, but I can speak pretty good Swedish still. But back then, when I was like a child and I had to, I could speak it better.
It's a Swedish thing for sure.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it has to be.
I picked the Swedish one.
Yeah, I picked the Swedish one as well.
The first one with Berlin, that is true. We did end up going straight to Berlin on a flight, like 6-7 years ago, me and a friend, because we were really
like
fucking
a fun
drunk.
Trip, yeah.
We ended up staying there for like 3 days, and I had to, I had work, so I had to swap shifts and stuff like that back then. So that one is true. The Swedish one is also true.
No.
Because I obviously had to, when you're between 5 and 10, you just play with the other Swedish kids, and then you kind of adapt pretty fast.
Yeah.
I got arrested at an after party for jaywalking has happened, but it happened to a teammate of mine, which I'm not really gonna mention. I don't think you would like that, but that is a true story that a teammate of mine got arrested and put in jail in America until the morning. He got in a red jumpsuit, like one of these prison suits, and got out in the morning and had to write an essay that he would never jaywalk again, or he would have to pay like $300 a fine.
Damn.
So that one is true, but it wasn't me, luckily.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I've only been once in Natu's hot tub. I've played a LAN match with 60 Hz by an accident. I took a flight back to Finland during Katowice minor to witness my child's birth.
I'm pretty sure the last one is true, right? Because
But I can't remember. Was it was it the minor or was it major already?
I think it was between the stages that Allu went home, but I'm not sure. So I think
so after minor. Is it during or what?
I'm pretty sure that that one is true. The two others, what is it, Natu's hot tub and...
There's no way you've been only once to Natu's hot tub.
I think it's true that allu has only been once in Natu's hot tub, even though he want to be there more often, I guess.
Yeah.
Because he said that he's not a big settings guy, so I think that allu could easily play a LAN match with 60 Hz by accident.
What was the last game you played before you went back to?
We had the final against North, I think, and the semi-final. It was between the semi-final and the final because, like, I remember that, like, it was so that if we lose the match, I wouldn't have time because of the third place decider or something.
Yeah.
And then, but I can't remember which team we played in the semi-final, to be honest.
Yeah. But is it like, can it be like it was a major already? Like does that count to the lie?
It was
because if it doesn't count, then that one is 100% true.
Yeah, but I also think it's true because you said it was at Katowice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
your son is 2 years old, and Katowice has just happened, so the timeline would also fit. So I think the Katowice one is for sure true.
Yeah, it's true.
And I also think the 60 Hz is true because allu wouldn't know.
Yes. I think I remember him. Maybe some. I'm not sure 100% sure, but I think you might have mentioned it sometime. But I might be talking myself. What was the game where you played that on the 60 Hz?
I can't remember that.
Was it
honestly.
how many years ago?
It wasn't. It was with ENCE, the full Finnish lineup or the original lineup, but I can't remember the event either. But I remember that we were in such a hurry to play the match, and like then on miss focus, you know, you just connect and play. And then I noticed after the match, oops. But we won the match, so no harm done there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with those two. What the first? Why have you only been in Natu's hot tub once?
It was Natu's birthday, 2015. It was his 30th. He turned 30, so it's a like big day. And I was at his house in his party, and that's the only time.
I think the hot tub one is false. Yeah.
No,
it's true.
Which one is not true?
Yeah.
No.
Katowice
He
one
must
is
have been
true.
in that hot tub a lot more, so that must be false, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's true that you played with 60 Hz and the Katowice, but it's false that you've been only once in Natu's hot tub.
Okay. I've only been in Natu's hot tub once. It's truth. I've played a LAN match with 60 Hz by accident. It's also truth. But I took a flight back to Finland during Katowice minor to witness my child's birth. Is false because it was during the major.
Yeah. This is exactly what I was talking about.
That's wordplay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was like it was the second stage of the major, and we played. I think we played like when the giving birth started. We started a match against Renegades, and I really wanted to win that match, right? So I can get back home. And then we lost the match, and then the next match we played Kupi Fire or some other Russian team, and then we won that. And because we won, I had time to go back.
Yeah, but I think that's. Didn't I even say the thing like there's a break between the stages that I thought you went over there?
Yeah.
I didn't really notice the fact that you said minor in it.
Yeah.
I got onto it pretty quickly, but I can remember if it was during the like the minor, major, whatever part. Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to jump on my family's car's roof and use it as a trampoline since they didn't buy me one. Second one is when I was in LA going to get tickets to an NHL game, a random guy almost pissed on me. And the last one is when I was at a tournament, I went out for fresh air and forgot my badge and phone at the computer, which resulted in me being 30 minutes late and getting a fine.
At what tournament?
It was a Finnish tournament. I think it was like a land track tournament a couple of years back.
You would get a fine in a Finnish tournament?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. Which year was it?
2017. It was my first or the second finish line I went
I
to.
mean, it can't be a fine. It has to be like
It
a reduction of prize pool, if anything, right?
I've never heard that someone got fined in a Finnish
Yeah,
tournament.
I meant like the same. It's pretty much the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Price reduction.
It obviously can happen. I would also like doto jumping in the car's roof could be true because the guy is such a hard-headed guy. So I can imagine that if he didn't get his way, he would, you know. But I don't know.
True.
But it's. And then the second one was that random guy pissed or almost pissed on you. You actually said the story just was it yesterday when you talked about it?
Can't remember.
It was yesterday, but it was like I don't remember if you talked about it like that, or did it happen to someone else actually?
Yeah. Was it a bait or not?
Yeah.
Who were you playing at the finish line?
It was Congur.
Do you know these guys?
Yeah, it's an organization or a team. I don't know which.
And who did you play for?
It was me, Skirk, Shaker, Stove, Reviser.
Is that Finnish guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was at the event, but I don't know if you would really get a fine. Was it a bring your own computer tournament or no?
No. It was a professional tournament.
Was it a group stage match?
Yeah.
Who was the admin that fined you?
It was that one woman. Can't remember his name. Her name.
His name?
Her name.
I can't remember his name. No? Okay.
Well, you wanted your parents to buy you a car?
No, a
trampoline.
A
trampoline.
trampoline, yeah.
How old were you?
It was maybe like 4 or 5.
I mean, that could obviously have happened.
Good.
Like
But
the
maybe-
car's probably not gonna break by a 5-year-old jumping a bit.
Yeah. Did they punish you?
No.
They didn't do anything?
Did you get a trampoline?
No.
I think that one has to be true, right?
What car
It's too
was it?
random to not be
It was
true.
a Mazda.
It's too random to not be true, right?
I don't know. Yeah, it's like this is hard because anyone like maybe it sounds weird that you get fined in a Finnish tournament, but it can.
Who almost pissed on you? A homeless guy? What did you say?
Yeah, a random guy.
Which
Why
NHL
did he
game was it?
almost pissed on?
It was the LA Kings versus Maple Leafs.
Oh, it was
Last
in the
year.
arena that it almost happened.
Outside.
Yeah, okay, but people are drunk, so that has to also be true, right?
But it was when you were getting the tickets. Was the game already on?
No, it was earlier on the day.
But what does it mean that he almost peed on you?
He peed his pants,
Yeah.
and then the piss was going down his legs.
I mean, that's probably true, right?
That's
And
true.
he was pretty close to us, or me.
Should we go with the finish line just because it's
Yeah,
random to get a fine at a finish
It
line?
does sound weird to me, obviously. Yeah, I would pick that one as well because, like, I can see that Doto would do the first thing also.
Yeah, let's
But
go with
maybe,
that.
yeah.
So that's the lie.
Yeah, the lie is that you got fined at a finish line.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, yeah, I jumped on my family car's roof, and it was because they didn't buy me a trampoline, and my neighbors had to pull me off the roof of the car always. And I didn't just do it once; I did it many times.
Good boy.
And then, yeah, when we were in LA to get that tickets to the NHL game, there was this random guy like behind us, and suddenly like somebody tugs my like shirt and pulls me out of the way and points to the fucking guy pissing his pants like right next to me or behind me.
Yeah.
And he was just like smiling at us like he was super creepy.
Only in America.
Yeah.
So the finishing was a lie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blatant lie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if somebody would fine you, you would remember who it was. Like, but also it did sound really weird that you would get a fine in a Finnish land.
Yeah.
So I've never heard that happen to anyone.
I think he has.
Yeah, it
Pretty
must.
sure he has.
Yeah, probably is, but I just haven't heard it.
Yeah. It would have been better if I use the international then maybe, because it's quite easy to get fines there.
Yeah, true.
At Flashpoint maybe.
I'm an honest boy. Thank you guys for watching. This was Snappi, Allu and me, Doto. And remember to subscribe to the ENCE YouTube channel.